Hey everyone, welcome back. It is time for a message for the collective from Divine Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know and be made aware of? Please and thank you. I hope y'all are doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hitting the like button, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. Let me know, how this resonates and if it was helpful or not. But if not, then, it is what it is. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. All right? All right, Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What's collective need to know and be made aware of? All right, here we go. All right, they're coming down. They are flying out. And, yeah. All right, this flipped over in the deck, but I'll put this near that devil energy. All right, let's see if there's a couple more, and then we're going to go ahead and dive in. There we go. All right. All righty, here we go. 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So let me see what's going on here. All right, so I heard finally looking forward and finally looking ahead when I was leaning on the energy of this 4 of Cups reverse. So, that would have to do with emotional based observations, not looking at what's in front of you, but being optimistic now, thinking outside of the box. In regards to, well, maybe if I do a little something, my situation can improve. So that means, instead of focusing on, past emotions, now it's time for action, or either if you've been in an active state, stay with it. But for this 4 of Cups, this is somebody who's kind of been, self-reliant on past emotions. Like that's the only thing. It's not really been fueling them, but it's been keeping them kind of stuck, All right, so that's going to be the overall underlying energy. And let's go ahead and jump in. I know that these cards were the first to fly out, I believe. And then these were next, and then these, and finally these over here to the right. So let's see what these are here. So we have 4 of Swords reverse energy. This means it's time to get out of that slumber. So, if you have been procrastinating, just kind of thinking way too much about something and not being active, what we were kind of talking about with that 4 of Cups reverse energy, it's time to get off your ass. I mean, stop, putting it off or waiting for the right time, or, just kind of psyching yourself out is basically what's happening here, because the Ace of Pentacles is right there. So it's like, it's not a time to, be in sleepy town. It's time to get up, get out and get something, but, doing it the legit way, of course. But, Ace of Pentacles means it's a promise that's owed to you, or it's just like a gift, that you knew was coming, because it is going to be that divine offering, that blessing that you worked hard for. So here's your reward. So the Justice card is also seconding this energy to where, it's your time. The scales have to eventually balance in this situation. So, it was enough for you to be fighting against the wind, because that seems like that possibly what was going on here, but you never gave up. And, that built your endurance, your resistance, your resilience. All of that is like grade A right now. Star card is here because it was a test. It was to build your temperance. For you not to give up so quickly, or just try to move on to something else because there was a slight challenge in the way. You fought against the wind. 9 of Cups means you're going to receive everything that is owed to you. So it is going to be a time to where you get to fall back and relax. You get to not have to worry so much about what it is that had you stirred up in that 4 of Cups energy to where you couldn't move. So 9 of Cups, so the 4 of Cups, that overall energy of just being right inside of a box, to 9 of Cups is like the opposite. Like, I have more than enough now. Like, why would I worry over petty things? Like, You know, that's not what I do. I used to do that, but, you know, not now, not anymore. The Seven of Pentacles has to do with a loss of something that, you know, was building up. So if I equate this to anything, I feel like there were a lot of opportunities, but they just kind of fell by the wayside. Or either they were projects that were began, but, you know, just kind of were put on the back burner. But it's constantly like having all of these skills and these gifts and these abilities, and, you know, taking action towards them, and even putting money into these things to try to better yourself or better the reputation that comes along with, you know, whatever this is. If it could be education wise, just wanting to build yourself up, but then feeling like it was a loss. But these cards will let you know that it was not a loss. But it's dependent on how you are right now in this energy. So if you're looking at it as you wasted a lot of time, or you lost a lot of money behind something, or energy, or, you know, whatever that was, that passion project, that's the wrong way of thinking right here. Let's see what else is here. And you know what else I can look at this as, because we're moving over into this Knight of Pentacles reverse and this Devil energy, is that, you know, people knew about you before you even knew about yourself. This Star quality, that Ace of Pentacles, this Judgment, this you sleeping on yourself, sleeping on your own skills, your own abilities. That created a loss for you by way of people coming in and taking advantage of that opportunity for themselves. That's Knight of Pentacles reverse. That Devil card is an attachment, a toxic attachment. So now that that's out of the way, because I feel like even though the Devil card is in the upright, I feel like there will always be an opportunity for someone to come and attach themselves to you, because you are the light. You're the great person, you know, that they see that they can hitch their trailer up to. Like, you're going somewhere. You have, what is it? What's the word? I don't even want to get stuck on wording right now, because I'm just all in the energy of, you know, somebody who just doesn't know who they are. I feel like when it is time to show up, there's some sort of stutter stepping there. Because I feel like I'm talking to someone where everything has to be right. Remember that procrastination I was talking about with that Four of Swords reverse, waiting for the right time? What if it's never the right time? And that's not a negative connotation. That's just saying jump. You sitting around waiting for the right time may never present itself because of who you are. You know, how you expect things to be, that may never show up in that way, how you feel it should. When the opportunity has probably been coming time and time and time again, but it was missed, it was skipped, because it didn't look like how you thought it should look like. All right, let me see what else is here, y'all. We've got some really good cards. We have, the Wheel of Fortune right here. Meaning, you know, that's good luck in tarot. So the wheel turning in the right direction, like good karma. But let me see what's over here with this energy. I'm not focusing too much on this Knight of Pentacles, because this is not the one you want to give any attention to. So I'm not even going to give attention to that energy. All right, we have the Fool card and the Strength card reverse. So, you know, this had to do with starting over, but there's caution when you do start that new beginning. And I don't look at it as brand new. It might be new, but it's not brand new, because it's coming with some stale energy, like from the past, from before. Like caution to look out for. That just lets me know that's like, you know, residual energies that are just tagging along with you on a new journey. And then that Strength card reverse, I feel like, you know, every time that there is a new beginning, that resilient energy is what's been dragging you down or keeping you from excelling to your full potential. And that could have to do with this Knight of Pentacles reverse energy and their attachments. So I guess I do have to pay attention to this Knight of Pentacles reverse, because as much as I would like for this person or this energy to be away from you, possibly since they're still on a horse, the Knight is action. They're moving in and out. They get to go and come as they please. That just tells me that this energy is still around you. But that attachment is what's bringing hindrance. Yes, you're still going to get those opportunities, but at the same time, it's like, is this negative energy going to cause you to put another thing on the back burner? That was an awesome opportunity. You know, something just destined and designed, you know, from Creator, Universe, God, Holy Spirit, straight to you. But what was it all for? Was it for this this Knight of Pentacles reverse to come and squander over it? And then here you are left with that Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords reverse is like, you know, what happened? Yeah, I know I need to do something, but I don't know what even happened the last time. But okay, if you want me to jump back in and try it again, but let me try something different this time. I feel like there's just this rationale that you have to have with yourself each time. But, you know, it's because of that lack of focus, the lack of knowing, you know, because the person in the card is blindfolded. But they're, you know, guarding themselves with two swords, but twos are decisions. And it's nighttime. So they're really having a hard time navigating here, but wanting to protect themselves because of how they've been, you know, treated, or, you know, what they've gone through in the past. So, you know, they're really guarded. Now, this Ace of Swords reverse would just have to do with, you know, it's a new beginning, but the only thing is, you know, it would have to do with creative thoughts, like new way of thinking, a new, you know, new ideas, and how to navigate through, you know, even new ways of doing things. But mentally, it, you know, it just can't come to you in that form. Let me turn this card over and see what's happening here. All right, so we have the Three of Wands reverse. So the Three of Wands reverse would have to do with loss of expectation, like no longer thinking that your ships are going to come in. And just saying, you know what, I'm not even going to stand here anymore and act like, you know, this is going to happen. It's the Three of Wands. All right, y'all. So I'm feeling the contradictory energy here. You know, because it really started off as, yeah, great, get up and go, get what you need, and it's coming to you, Ace of Pentacles, and yeah, you're going to get what you deserve, Justice card, Star card, and then we got to the Seven of Pentacles, which is Seven of Pentacles reverse being tied to this Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm just feeling overall here that, you know, it shouldn't be hard to tell, you know, that, you know, someone being in your energy who's taking away your life essence. And it's by way of them being allowed to come in and out. Now, when they come in, you know, they're presenting themselves, you know, they're presenting the, you know, whatever it is that they brought to you, because they're bringing something by way of a shiny pentacle. So whatever that is to you, it could be conversation, it could be love, it could be taking you out to eat, it could be, but this person, it's not long term. I mean, you may have known them for a while, but the thing about it is they're distracting you with this pentacle, whatever this is. And because they're in the reverse, it's something that's working against you. It's not anything that's helping you out, obviously. You've got the goods. You have the opportunities, but this energy coming in and out by way of this toxic attachment is your hindrance. But maybe with the Four of Cups, you're starting to realize this, because those are, you know, your emotion-based energies here in this Four of Cups reverse. You know, maybe that's a contradiction here to this Three of Wands. You know, giving up on your great fortune here with the Wheel, that doesn't make sense. So that lets me know that you are now understanding that, no wonder the ships are passing me by and nothing's really coming my way. But you understanding that and getting to this point that, whoever this energy is around you is creating some sort of block. That's why that Wheel of Fortune in the upright is here. Like, yeah, that's your light bulb moment. Like, is it all starting to make sense now? As these opportunities are coming your way, it's a really great thing that it's happening because you totally deserve it. But don't let it turn into another, thing that's just going to be put on the back burner here. So whoever I'm speaking to, you have luck on your side, but you got bad luck coming in and out of your life by way of this Knight of Pentacles reverse energy. So it's something for you to keep in mind here. I'm going to grab some clarifiers and let me see. Let's use the Spellcaster deck and see what kind of healing advice we can get here. Yeah, I just feel like somebody's like, now they're thinking, I wonder, yeah, you know what? I wonder why, things are on the up and up. And then this person comes around and it's like, I'm crashing to the floor. This is just for somebody to understand that things aren't always what they seem. That Knight comes in, they look good and smell good because, the Pentacles is about attraction, like things of value. But it ain't what it is. It is not. All right, here we go. So talent. I did mention there was some sort of skill set here. So you have the talent because obviously you do if this Ace of Pentacles keeps coming around. And balance is here with the Justice card. The Star card is the blessing, right? Nine of Cups is not having to do too much because, you've arrived to a place where, you earned that position. But then I have the contradictory cards, but talent, speaks for itself. Peace. I look at this card and I'm like, okay, well, if you want peace, then it should seem pretty easy to achieve because I feel like it's just that one little, that one screw missing. Not you. I'm not calling you crazy, collective. I'm just saying, maybe I'll just say that bad apple in the bunch because everything else is pretty much put together. But I feel like there's just that one distraction that's coming by way of a person. So how do you find your peace in this situation? So if this has to do with you letting go to someone who you feel like you need to hang on to, that could be deception by way of that Devil energy. Are you addicted to the chaos of it all? Is it exciting to you because there's such a bad boy, quote unquote, or bad girl, quote unquote? Is that what's attractive? But, with the peace card showing up, I feel like you could use this, but I don't feel like you know what this is even at this point because you've just become so accustomed to this in and out energy. It's like that Knight of Pentacles reverse. They get to come in and do whatever they want to. They can come disrespect you if they feel like it and still get away with it. But it's like, why? Why is that allowed? And then friendship. Are you afraid of being alone? Is this like the only one who really knows you and, the one who you feel you deserve? Even when I'm saying you deserve, of course, that's like a twisted sense of thinking, but that's what the energy is. Because I say that because you lack some sort of security about yourself. So maybe you work all the time. Maybe you're just so focused on, these opportunities or this talent or whatever this is that, there's just maybe that one person is really the only person you trust at this point. You don't really have a lot of people you can, call on or somebody who excites you in this way, like this Knight of Pentacles reverse. but it's still a toxic attachment. Things aren't always what they seem. I'd rather you hear this now and find out now than later when it's too late. All right. Well, I hope this helps.